Hi, it's Brooke, and today I am participating in the DIY Mommy's Christmas DIY and Decor Challenge for 2020. Thank you to Christina for hosting this every season. It's such a fun challenge to participate in, and this time I don't have any DIY for you, but I have 2 decor challenges. So let's get to them. So for this tiered tray, and this is the tray from Amazon, my challenge was I wanted to use my 2 new Ray Dunn mugs. I thought about just using the mugs like for mugs and then just using the Santa hat, but I really wanted to use the mugs on my tray. So that was my challenge. I wanted to use these 2 Ray Dunn mugs, and then I also wanted to make sure that this incorporated just a napkin, and I tri-folded it, and it's from Etsy, onto my tray. So how I started this was I put the napkin on here first, and I did leave the little foam on there just so it's not so jiggly and everything. And I put, let me get this situated, okay. I put the Santa on the top, and then I put the ho 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 kind of here on the bottom. And then I just filled it in with things that I had in my decor. I usually use this basket, or I have a square one filled with something, and I just grabbed my natural beads this time just to, you know, kind of put a little neutral in there so there's not so much red and green and all that. So I'm just going to set that back there. And then the other thing I decided to use, I wanted to use some of my little mugs. So I thought this little Santa one was appropriate. And then this is just a hearth and hand tree that fit in there nicely. So I'm just going to set him right there next to the Ray Dunn mug. And then I needed some filler like I always do. So I just grabbed my green ball jar, set that up here in the back. That fits really nice up here on the top. I don't think it fits in the bottom, so I usually just use it on the top. So I was like, I wanted to add a little more green because I have a lot of like reds and whites, but not as much green. So I pulled out my little Target dollar spot truck, and I thought he just looked cute kind of over here. So you kind of just more see the front of him. And then I thought this little brown tree, once again, adding a little bit more neutrals into it. And I also felt this cup looked a little empty, and I'm using this kind of boxwood swag around my other decor, so I just thought I would pop that in there. So now I'm just gonna fill in a little bit with my other stuff. One of those Walmart trees, and then I have one of the tall white trees from Target dollar spots. And then I have my little plant with the frost on it. I thought that was a good filler for back here. And then I have a little light up tree from Hobby Lobby, and I just thought that looked really nice kind of up front here. And then I wanted to use my little snowmen that I've had forever. These are originally from Hallmark. You can't get them anymore. I found a couple like thrifting, but I just love these. These are some of my favorites that I have. Just filling in around here, so I'm just gonna grab this green tree to fill in over there. I want a little bit more up here, so I'm gonna grab this other like metallic green tree I have. And then I have these little houses that I thought would be some perfect fillers for around the tray, and these are from the Target dollar spot this year, and I just have them setting on some wood rounds from Hobby Lobby, which I need to pick up some more of those because it seems like I'm always needing more lately. So I feel like there's holes kind of right here. So I'm going to put this tree there. That's just a Hobby Lobby tree. This is a threshold tree. And I always do it so this is the front. And there's my tier tray with my 2 Ray Dunn mugs. And I just love how it's just full of trees and fun, Christmas, little villages. I kind of have a village theme going on in the house. I didn't do that on purpose, it's just kind of happening. So if you've watched my other decorating videos, you'll kind of see that. So here's the first challenge accomplished. Okay, so second challenge is this Target tier tray. It's the house and it's from the fall collection. And I wanted to create a hot chocolate tier tray, I guess, to set on my coffee bar. And so I really wanted to use the mini marshmallow container I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And it doesn't have a seal. So I just put some Hershey Kisses in there because I'm not going to put marshmallows in there. They're just going to get hard because there's no seal. And so I want to put that here. And then I had intended to use the snowman mug that I got at the Dollar General. But when I put that on here, it was just way too much white and it just looked funny. So I picked up the gingerbread cup from Target. And I did have my plastic candy canes in here, but the boys went to the Dollar General and bought some Nerds candy canes. So I just threw those in there so they would have a place to live. And if the boys wanted one, they would have one. And then the other thing I pulled out that I kind of forgot about was my hot chocolate weather sign from like a couple winters ago that Target put out. So I'm just going to put that here in the front. And I really wanted to use these little wooden spoons from Hobby Lobby and this little jar. But when I stuck them in there, they went really low. So I just put a plastic bag in there that just props them up super nice so then you can see them. So I put that over there. And then once again, I wanted to use my little mugs from Hobby Lobby. And so I just picked a white one because I have a green one too, but with this green, it just looked odd because they're like different greens. So I just stacked these up here and I thought it was missing something. So I just pulled out my little assorted trees and I did put some paper in there so they would stick up a little better. Otherwise they get kind of low in there. So now they just stick up a little better and you can see them. And then I thought this was missing something down here. So I just have another little tree. This one's from Hobby Lobby in a 3-pack, I think. I think those are from Hobby Lobby too. In like the My Little Christmas section, I'm not sure. And so there's that. I'm going to fill up my chocolates a little more. I got the Santa hats, just the chocolate ones, and then I picked up some of the peppermint candy cane ones. Probably should have picked up some of the hot chocolate marshmallow ones, but I don't know if I'm gonna like. So I kind of had set this kind of like that, so you could kind of see them. And there's my miniature hot chocolate bars. So it was a challenge to have such a small place to create a festive little hot chocolate bar. Not that we really use any of this for hot chocolate, but you know, it's the thought that counts. It makes you think about hot chocolate and then you can go make one, right? I hope you enjoyed my decor challenge and like the way my Rae Dunn tier tray came out with a little bit of village in it, and then my hot chocolate bar, you know, mini tier tray. I'm really happy with how that came out. I think the gingerbread just really brought it together. The snowman was so cute, and he did end up in my kitchen, so he's still being used, but the gingerbread just like brought it all together and kept all the colors like, you know, more flow and everything like that. And so I'm very happy with how they turned out. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again, Christina at the DIY Mommy, for hosting this challenge, and hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.